May I come in?
We would require a third party.
What was Donald's mother doing here?
We were having a chat.
About what?
A third party is truly...
No, sister, no third party. You and me are due for a talk. An elephant? An elephant.
This elephant.
Elephant.
An elephant?
What are you doing? Hey, Jason.
What does it look like? What's the physical composition of the piece? That I don't know yet.
Really, for this production, we're trying to pull out all the stops and use the entire space of the Trustis Theater as your acting space. The very center of Trustis, like the third row or so, is actually going to be where we're discussing having sort of like that ringmaster area with one of the things that the actors. We're also talking about using taking out the entire back wall of the stage and using the lower level as sort of where the circus people would be prepared. The upper level would be where train cars would be, and that would extend around to where the tech booth is.
Well, yesterday we had 3 fittings. We had the preacher and the young townsperson and the engineer.
So,
My goal is to have all the fittings completed by Tuesday of next week, and then that'll give me 4 days to do the notes, and then we'll tech on Sunday, correct?
yes.
Oh, and then for Vicky, I was thinking too, for Ballet Girl, that maybe, we hadn't talked about this, but that's nice. Wouldn't that be nice?
Great.
I just thought with our strong man, maybe having something that has like a texture on it, and it's a stretch.
Right.
It's like a knit.
Right.
And all the Lycra things that are out now that have that stretch are so shiny.
Yes.
And I didn't want it to do
Yeah,
that.
all right.
And it has a little texture,
Dark.
dark. Almost purple black.
I think that'll help him.
I think so too.
Color-wise, yeah.
I saw the costume rendering and I got a little frightened only because I didn't think that the costume designer knew who she was working with when she created the design. You know, that's the art of theater. Hopefully we can do something with makeup to accentuate the six-pack that I may not have. So I'm hoping that, you know, we can work it out.
All right, you got your pants, undershirt, shirt.
Gotcha.
Layer you up, make sure you get really
Because we actually
hot.
can't dress at all. Figure it out.
This doesn't have, I don't think those pants have buttons in them yet, so I need to put buttons on them for your suspenders.
Okay.
Vest, sweater,
Oh, awesome.
and then a little neckerchief that you can tuck in one of your back pockets, all right? And your cap. All right, and then I did find shoes, socks, here. I didn't do it too,
Pretty starch, this one, but...
yeah, it needs to get distressed down. I like this. You?
Yeah.
Live theaters is collaborative, even more so than the movies and stuff sometimes, because you tend to have sometimes with the bigger names in movies, you have dictatorships in a way.
He lets everyone truly come to the table, and it truly is a collaborative effort. I mean, as far as directors come, I really don't think he comes to that table, to that first meeting, with anything so concrete in his head. I mean, he really looks to each designer, each actor, each person involved in the show to bring something.
Lots of people that bring a lot of different talents to the table, so it really is an ensemble effort, and everyone's working really hard, so I'm feeling very positive and enthused.
And I think that we have a really interesting bunch of people. I mean, it's a very disparate kind of sounding and looking group of adults, so that excites me. Next week will be hard, but, you know, it only gets harder. If it was easy, we wouldn't do it.